What's up, guys, and welcome to the Yoga Zero. This is going to be an energy check-in love reading for my beautiful Aquarius. Aqua, we're going to take a look at the person most on your mind or your current situation. I hope you guys are doing well, drinking your water, going on your nature walks, and getting your sun. All right, Aquarius, let's hop in, see what clear messages and guidance come through for you. Spirit, this is for my Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Regarding the person most on their mind or their current situation. Clear messages and guidance, please, for their highest and greatest good. All right, so we've got the King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Okay. Tells me here that someone is a little closed off emotionally or is guarding their heart a little bit, Aquarius. Your person, okay, so we've got the Knight of Swords. How they're viewing you, the Queen of Swords. What you're not seeing or what's external, the Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Earth. And your advice or final outcome, the Six of Cups in reverse. Okay, so I see here right off the bat, Aquarius, that some of you guys are needing to let go of an argument or something that was said while the other person was upset. Huge message here. I think your person is in the energy of waiting, evaluating, thinking about investing, or have they invested properly? Have they done everything that they can in this connection? Overall, we see the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Interesting. So the Queen of Pentacles in reverse tells me that either both of you are really, one of you or both of you are really not giving your all. Maybe you guys are afraid to nourish this connection. There's a lack of stability here. And it could have been, you know, through a fight or an argument that someone here is left feeling like maybe this isn't the best decision. Now, the overall energy is the Knight of Swords. So I do feel like you guys are going to be communicating. It's going to be a lot of communication, some clarity, some truth. But some of my Aquarius, maybe you guys are blocked off to hearing that. You guys are really trying to follow your mind, follow your guidance, your logic, as opposed to your heart. Especially your person isn't, and they're aware of that too, because they view you in this Queen of Swords energy. Like, you are not going to take any SHIT from this person. They view you as someone very loyal, someone they definitely want to trust, and they want to trust your judgment. They want to trust your knowledge, your wisdom when it comes to love, when it comes to this connection. We're going to see how this plays out. Now, your person, they definitely have something they want to communicate. And your advice, Six of Cups in reverse, a message from Spirit, not to get too stuck in your head, not to get too stuck on the what ifs. There's a message here of remaining calm and still through adversity. Is what I'm getting with the Six of Cups in reverse. Okay, so let's get some clarity. Now the overall energy, the King of Cups in reverse, water energy. So someone here is emotional about you, Aquarius. But they could have been stung in love, or there's something here where this person's not really ready to give you their heart, or to open up their heart, or to let their walls and barriers down. Let's see. Why is the King of Cups here, Spirit? And the Five of Wands in reverse. Yeah, because there's been some bickering, and they really want to heal things. They don't want to fight. They don't want to argue. They don't want to compete. They see you as their person, Aqua. The Five of Wands in reverse brings us back to the Four of Wands, 11-11. So they are seeing you as a divine counterpart. And look at that, the Fool in reverse. Aries energy. Yeah, someone's a little hesitant to take a leap of faith or to move forward. What I get, Aquarius, is someone here really doesn't want to get hurt. Now, I don't know what this person's been through. Maybe they've come from a broken relationship or even a toxic one. Maybe they've suffered some abuse, some manipulation in their previous connections. So they are a little guarded, and I can see that. They're a little hesitant about moving towards you or about having a new beginning with you. This could be your energy as well, Aquarius. Maybe you guys aren't as open. Maybe you guys, there's been too much fighting and bickering for you guys to see a silver lining. Now your person, Knight of Swords. Why is this here, Spirit? Could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. The Nine of Swords, yeah. There's something this person wants to tell you, Aquarius, and it's keeping them up at night. They can't eat, they can't sleep. They've got to get something off of their chest. And they're going to be rushing in to communicate whatever this is. Page of Wands in reverse, but they're hesitant. That's what I was getting. They're nervous. Maybe they're afraid that you're not going to take this news well. There's an energy of like, oh no, I don't know how Aquarius is going to take it, so maybe I should just keep it under wraps. But I don't think they can, because they know that you're smarter than that. You know, you've, Queen of Air, like you've been through the worst of the worst, Aquarius. And you can, you know, you can call bullshit when you see it. It's Queen of Swords. She kind of reminds me of like Barbara Streisand. So that can be significant. All right, let's see. Why are they viewing you as the Queen of Swords? This person could suffer with anxiety, even depression, I'm getting. Like maybe they say things when they're like in a funk. They don't really mean it. And the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. They feel like they're missing, or they've missed an opportunity with you. They feel like if they don't approach you with truth, clarity, they're going to miss out on something great here, Aquarius. That's what they feel. They also feel that maybe you guys are heavily focused on your finances, your career, school, etc. You don't want to miss out. For some of my Aquarius, there's an interesting message that this person, maybe you guys missed a promotion at work, or you guys missed out on a really great opportunity because of what you guys have been going through. Page of Pentacles, yeah, but I do feel like this person, they want to start small. Maybe you guys communicated to this person that you want to take things slow, or let's try something new, right? Let's you know, let's try something we haven't tried before. Let's switch up the scales a little bit. Let's switch up the routine. Interesting messages. It's like this person, they want you to give them a shot, Aquarius. Like that's what I'm feeling. They want, like, even if you guys have missed an opportunity with this person in the past and things haven't gone as smoothly as you guys would have liked it, they're like, you know what, let's try again. You know, we've learned what we needed to learn. You know, we're expanding, we're growing. What you don't see is the Seven of Pentacles. So maybe this person's waiting on you. They're definitely evaluating the past. Yeah. Three of Wands in reverse. They're at some sort of a crossroads. They need to make a decision. And what I get, Aquarius, is that what this person needs to decide is how they're going to come in and explain to you what's been keeping them up at night. You know, why they haven't been able to move forward with you in a way that you expected, in the way that you really want. And the Tower in reverse, yeah, they've been avoiding this. Aries and Scorpio energy. Whatever this news is that you're going to be finding out, Aquarius, they've been avoiding it. They've been scared. They've been hesitant to tell you. They're afraid it's going to lead into some sort of missed opportunity. So really read between the lines of communication when it comes to this person, Aqua. Your advice or final outcome, the Six of Cups in reverse. Justice, look at that, Libran energy. So I do feel like whatever, you know, this person comes clean about, or whatever they express to you, it's going to cause, you guys are going to be paying off some major karmic debt. Major. Balance, you know, this is what I was getting. Like, you guys, it's really time to stand in your power, stand your ground. There's going to be a sense of balance and formality that's going to transpire from whatever conversation that this person needs to have with you. Whatever it is, Aquarius, this person, they have to share it. Like, they can't eat, they can't sleep. They're probably facing some karma or some bad juju because of it. And And it's something that they've been avoiding. But they've been stuck in their head about it, so I don't feel like they can avoid it any longer. Spirit is saying, whatever this news is, stand in high, hold yourself in high regard. Don't let this situation, news, conversation deplete your energy or make you feel bad or remorseful about something that's happened. And the King of Pentacles in reverse. Some of my Aquarius, you guys are going to be deciding to not invest in this. I feel like this person, they have to come in and do some work, Aqua. They do. And the Two of Swords in reverse tells me you are going to be getting the clarity that you need. You are going to be getting truth. And it could definitely lead to a new opportunity here. Some sort of new beginning in love. But it only comes at a point when this person, they let you in and they open up. But I do feel like there's some fear and anxiety and maybe even depression that's stopping this person from having this really important talk. And it's necessary. It's necessary for this connection to grow, to expand, to have a new beginning. All right, let's keep going. Spirit, more messages, please. My Aquas. What else do they need to know? So we get Skunk Spirit. Yeah, know your worth. And that's for what the energy that I was getting with the final outcome or advice. Know who you are. Know who you bring to the table. And don't allow what you hear or the news you find out take away from how you feel about this person. Yeah, we get outer spirit. You are never alone. So strong soulmate energy here. And we see that with the Six of Cups. It may not be feeling like that, at the time, but definitely a soulmate connection. And we get Wasp Spirit. Sometimes life stings. Yeah. Definitely feel like there's been a very trying period here. A period of stagnancy. Not necessarily, like nothing's been working in your favor, but you can kind of tell. Follow your intuition, Aquarius. Something's a little off with this person. Bobcat Spirit, life is a mystery, right? Just when I was saying if something is a little off. Yeah, they're definitely a little mysterious and guarded even, and that's just because they have something that they really need to tell you. All right, let's keep going. Spirit, what else, please, for my Aquas? The Dragonfly, be lighthearted. Yeah, things coming to light. And it's time to heal. So this person, I do feel like they're in an energy of changing the narrative, realizing that something needs to change here. Healing heart, and it's going to be very healing. Freedom from toxic relationship or addiction. And that's what I was getting. Like, this person could have had a really bad time in a previous connection, or I'm even getting for some of you like childhood abuse. And heart with the key. Yeah, getting together. Open your heart. Remain in an open energy, Aquarius, because this person, they really need you to receive. Listen to receive and to gain information, not necessarily to respond. And look at that. We get soulmates, okay? So you guys definitely have a soul contract, and we were seeing that with the Six of Cups. All right, let's get some more advice, Spirit. For my Aquarius, please. Give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart desires. Beautiful. And wait, yeah, don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. So definitely allow this situation to unfold naturally, And I see you guys are doing that. The Fool in reverse. You guys are not jumping to conclusions. You guys aren't making any impulsive decisions, and that's very important right now. Secret admirer. So yeah, I think this person has deeper feelings, than they're letting on, and I can see that. They're definitely hiding something, Aquarius. And it doesn't, and you know this, your person, your story. So I'm not saying that they're hiding something like detrimental to the connection, because that's not what I feel. But there's definitely something that they have to talk to you about or come clean about. Universal Mother, okay, number 18. So trust your intuition. And that's what I was getting. Really tap into that, your feminine energy, male or female, and just be kind and caring and supportive. We get trust. It's time for you to trust this person. And it may be hard because it may seem like they have on like a mask or some sort of facade. So you guys are like, I don't trust this person. They're too mysterious, you know. That bobcat energy, like they're a little sneaky. I don't know what's going to happen or what this person's next moves are. But we get eternal self. Yeah, but you know who you are, Aquarius. And you have to trust that and trust yourself in this situation, okay? And we see the path. Yeah, but you are on the right path. And this, I'm telling you, this is going to lead to a brand new beginning. All right, I'm going to leave that there, Aqua. I hope it helped. I'm sending you so much love and light. Until next time, good luck, sweet dreams, and goodbye.